Hi everyone, my name is Matt, and today I'll be showing you how to get the most out of your Parker Universal Tilt Sensor. The UTS, or Universal Tilt Sensors, are Parker's family of inertial tilt sensors. Now we have three products in the UTS family. First one being the UTS V2, which is designed for static applications and measures tip and tilt on 3 axes. Next, we have the UTS-G, which I have sitting in front of me, which also measures tip and tilt on 3 axes, but is also good for dynamic applications as it measures pitch and roll using gyroscopic compensation. And finally, we have the UTS-ID, which is for impact detection. Now, looking at the sensor, it is in one complete package with no moving parts at all. It is sealed with a spin weld design and paired with an integrated sealed connector, giving all of the UTS sensors at least an IP68 ingress protection rating. And for your most rugged applications, some are even rated to IP69K. Now, what really sets these UTS sensors apart from your run-of-the-mill tilt sensor is its connectivity with your controller via a controller area network bus, or CAN bus, following SAE J1939 protocol. Now, if you're familiar with CAN, you know this opens up a whole world of possibilities. Basically, CAN allows you to manually set up inputs and outputs to best fit your application. For UTS-G, like the one we have here, you would want to set up parameters for pitch and roll and any other signal you would like to send or receive over the CAN bus. And the UTS series sensors take this configurability to the next level and allow you to reconfigure your parameters just by sending a few messages across the CAN bus. Now, with all that in mind, let's jump into an application. Many of the features I have talked about come into play when programming your controller. The UTS can interface with any ECU via the SAE J1939 Vehicle Communication Standard. Here we will be using IQAN to interface with the sensor. One of our applications engineers has put together a program that provides pitch and roll readings of an ATV while it traverses different inclines, just like the one in this clip.
Now here's the system layout in IQAN of the application that I was talking about with the ATV. Here we have an MD4 display and a J1939 frame connected into the display so that we can configure our UTS-G. And here you can see the 3 parameters I have set up for collecting data across the CAN bus. Now, under our application logic is where you can configure all the parameters for collecting data. Here we have our pitch angle, roll angle, and we also keep track of the temperature of the sensor. Now, for any of these parameters, you can adjust the unit, your resolution, your offset, an error value, and whoever's programming the controller is able to add math channels and filters to best serve your application. And now that we've seen what the program looks like, let's check out how it works. Here's the display screen that we put together for demonstration purposes. This is where you can display readings from the sensor in multiple ways. First, we have the numerical value of pitch and roll being read live, and a gradient bar has been added for a visual representation of the pitch and roll. Finally, a warning message can be programmed in once any of the parameters reach a certain point determined by the programmer. All of these features are available for the user to implement as they see fit. The sensor itself does not ensure the safety of the operator, but the data that the UTS is capable of capturing can be used in various ways by your engineering team to help guide the operator out of harm's way.
The UTS series sensors can be used in many more applications than just an ATV, like right here for a skid steer for leveling applications. You can use multiple sensors in tandem on an excavator for worksite management. The UTS-G's ability to accurately report pitch and roll angle makes it a perfect sensor for a bucket positioning work function. The UTS is a great fit for any application you can imagine. For all specifications and documentation, visit parker.com and search for the UTS in the search bar.